Welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, where we explore all things books, business, and bullshit. My favorite bees. I'm your host, the fairy coin mother, Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Now let's get into today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to season 3, episode 5. I have a great story to tell today for today's episode. We're going to be talking about divine connections. And I just love when things come full circle. So we're going to talk about full circle moments. And also I am going to play you guys some audio that kind of mesh this full circle together from November of 2017. So this should be quite interesting because sometimes we don't know what we're doing when we start. But then it comes full circle, and whether that's by a person or a thing that happens, and we just are wowed at ourselves because we remember where we were at that time when we did that thing that has now made a way for us, right? So I'm excited to talk about full circle moments, divine connections, chat with you guys a little bit about my weekend. I want to make sure that you guys are doing amazing. And if it's your first time listening here, of course, I am your girl, Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Smile for me. I do have a YouTube channel, so I do put some of the full episodes over on YouTube, and I also create lots of videos about print on demand, helping you start. I do not do one-on-one services. I stopped that a while back, but I do have lots of information available for you to soak up all out in these internet streets. But, before we get into the episode, you know what time it is. It's time for our rapid fire question of the day. All right, guys. So the rapid fire question of the day is: climb a mountain or jump out a plane? So I had to think about this one, right? So I'm like, I'm afraid of heights, legit. But I would choose jump out of a plane because I know I'm going to go up fast and I'm probably going to come down fast. Both are basically a risk. So there's always a chance of something going wrong. But I'm thinking, like, if I'm climbing up that mountain and I'm tired, I slip on a rock and there's only some rope hanging, I'm doomed, right? So I would rather go up fast and come down fast. So I'm jumping out that plane if that's what it comes to. So don't forget on our Instagram page at Coins and Connections to make sure you join in on the rapid fire question, and leave your comments below in the description box under the post and let me know, are you going to climb a mountain or jump out a plane? All right, so on November 14th, 2017, I don't know what it was, but I guess I decided to go live. And the title of my live was "I'm Just a Vessel Out Here Doing the Lord's Work." At this moment, that video has 327 views. It is now October 12th, 2020, so 18, 19, 20. So that was 3 years ago. I was living in Kansas. I was living in Fort Riley, Kansas, sitting on my couch. That year in March, I had quit my job. So I was really trying to find my way, like legit. But I know I have the tendency to go live when I have a message. And I think this one just came after I had put up a post about something. And I think it triggered me to have a conversation with people about it. But I want you guys to go ahead and listen to this live, and I'm not going to edit it down. I'm going to let the live be exactly what it was so you can get the full 5 minutes. I think it was like almost 6 minutes of what I was talking about. And I want to take you back to that moment of when it was recorded. And then after it's over, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the divine connection that came from that Facebook Live. Hey y'all, let me see.
I guess I can invite people. I don't know if y'all want to come see my ass anyway. But I'm basically on one today because I'm out here trying to help people make this shmoney. It is 2017 and the year is about to end. It's been a good month for me. It's only what we're 14 days in, and like the money is flowing, you know. So I wanted to basically come to you guys and give you all the help. I'm on one because look, I'm out here trying to help and people so thirsty. Okay, so I'm just, you know, being a vessel, you know, doing the Lord's work, trying to help y'all out, trying to help y'all get this money. I'm very humble that I have the time to be home because I had to go up to the school today, snatch my son up real quick because he acting up. But being able to quit my job earlier this year has really helped me to focus on myself and take a deeper look inside and see what I need to do. I was procrastinating like a mug. Like, I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Like, I quit my job to write and I barely wrote anything, barely published anything, but I still found ways to make money. So what I'm doing today is basically sharing, like, everybody don't have the patience to do the things that I do, but in my whole sharing ministry, you know, can I get an amen, somebody? I know I see y'all watching, but I just like, how hard is it for someone to want everyone to win? So I put up a status just now and said, go ahead and comment your business so I can help you find a way to create a digital product. Why the hell, excuse me, I am doing the Lord's work. Why do y'all want to be so thirsty and throw your links out? Why can't you just comment what your business is? Comment what your business is without throwing out your link. Y'all so thirsty to throw out y'all links that nobody know what your business is about. You quick to give me a link, but you can't tell me what your business is. You can't write out, hey, I do such and such. You ready to give me a link and expect me to click on it without giving me any information about what you do or who you are. So the fact that you so thirsty to give out your link, you're probably not even sitting here communicating with your target audience or giving valuable information. Now, I give valuable information, and I know I give valuable information because I test what I give to you. We are living in an age where everything is basically digital. Digital this, digital that. So if you ain't on the digital wave, you're not going to be in business for long. You have to scale your business up. You have to try things. It's all trial and error. But I just had to like come on and say that because it kind of pissed me off because I can constantly give free advice and free information only for someone to, which just happened to me recently, someone to come in and basically take something I gave to them for free to turn around and try to sell it. But, you know, the sad part about that is when someone tries to steal something from you, exactly, stealing my joy, try to steal my joy, it ain't gonna work for them because it doesn't work like that. You can't just steal and take from somebody when they give you something out of the goodness of their heart and then you turn around and you fall flat on your face because now you're doing the devil's work. And you know, again, I'm a vessel. The Lord is using me to preach to you guys today to give you the shmoney moves. So I have my books, I have my digital products, I have an online store called Coins and Connections with my husband. I like starting businesses, but I also love to help people. So when I write something, if I giving you something free, just share it because someone on your timeline may be able to use it. So again, let me get a one amen, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store because now mama duties coming up is after lunch. I said I was gonna be petty, but I ain't gonna be petty because, you know, I'm trying to do the Lord's work, but gotta go figure out what I'm gonna cook for these kids. I had to go to the school early to check on my son because he acting up. You know, back in the days, we used to, you know, get smacked upside the head in the school, but I can't go up there and snatch him up because, you know, they're gonna call the police on me. But again, I'm so thankful to be able to be home to shed some light on what I do daily, businesses and helping everyone out. And I appreciate people for supporting me, because you don't have to support me. There's a lot of people that I know and I've never met and we're Facebook friends, but I'm rambling now, so it's time for me to go. But I look cute today, don't I? You know, I like this little filter though. But I might need to come on live a little bit more with my helping ministry. So, you know, continues to do the Lord's work. But I will talk to you guys later. Go and make some money moves today. Go get that money. November has been very prosperous and December should be even better. And I'm going to just go ahead and pray over y'all money today. Pray over your situation. Go get it, boo. You can do it. You need help, slide in my inbox, but don't be sending me no links because I ain't going to click it. All right. Bye, y'all.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the live. And I'm going to tell you, so this past weekend, I have a Facebook friend, Erin, who is currently living in Texas. And I realized that she lived here and I sent her a message. And then this past weekend, she invited me to her birthday party, which was amazing, very intimate, just vibing, a little girls' night, which is something that I needed. Of course, I haven't been here that long, but it was just good to know that, you know, I've had somebody that I've been connected with for probably over 5 years via online, to just be in the same area to kind of jumpstart me getting out and meeting new people. And by the end of the night, we basically called her like the little connector because I was able to connect with women and have conversations that were just amazing. But you know, I'm gonna call her the grief coach. I don't know if she want me to put it on front street or whatever. But this young lady that was at the party, she was like, "Well, what's your Facebook name?" So I said, "You know," I was like, "Cinquanta, it's Cox-Smith," and I actually said my full name. I was actually playing around like Cinquanta Chiquita Cox-Smith. And she just stopped and looked at me and her mouth dropped and she was like, "I know you." And I was like, "You know me? What did I do, girl?" And she was like, "You had a video that you put up." And I don't know, she's like, "I don't know how I came across this video, but that video is what helped me to stop, you know, acting up with my business and kind of just do it." And that moment made me feel so good because, you know, that video didn't make me any money. It was just something that I was feeling on my chest, you know, right then. And I always tell y'all this, just show up, show up. I have to clap for myself a lot because sometimes I don't get the views that I think I deserve. I don't get the likes, I don't get the comments, but I know that if I continue to show up, it'll help somebody. You know, later on, people will always come back around to it, but I know that the words that I'm saying, and the things that I'm teaching are the things that I'm sharing is pure and authentic, and it comes from my heart, and it's things that I truly believe because this is the work that I wanted to do. This is how I want it to be. Put out into the world and for it to come back to me because I'm not expecting anything. And that video was one of those things where I was just talking my trash, and just speaking what was on my mind. But also, I was a vessel that was being used, and to find out that your video helped someone to kind of be like, all right, I'm gonna stop playing and I'm gonna get my business together. And then just to see what she's accomplished, and to give me my flowers right then and there was amazing. So to anybody who feel like, you know, like you're showing up and the people are not there, they're not responding, they're not talking, listen, they like to watch, they be watching. So just keep showing up, just keep going with the flow, keep doing you. Like your own post if you have to. Comment under your own post if you have to. Pat yourself on the back, twerk, drink some wine, celebrate your small wins by yourself if you have to, because that is going to keep you motivated to keep showing up even when you think no one is watching or anyone cares. You care, and that's why you did it, right? So I just wanted to give you guys some hope that things don't always jump off when you want them to, but they do, you know, good karma comes back to you right when you need it. And I needed that boost. And that made my night. And I was just able to sleep good that night, sleep well. I was really unrest and uneasy for the past couple of weeks. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a new place. I don't know anybody. I'm still trying to get out. And by the end of the night, I left with 4 or 5 new friends. Okay. So shout out to Erin, shout out to Drea. Shout out to Ashley and Jasmine and Ligel, all for just being amazing women. And again, Erin, thank you so much for inviting me out. I also have another friend, Tiaja, who is a realtor here in Texas, and she has been really helpful. We did go to lunch, and I'm just excited that I'm expanding already my connections and just meeting new people and being open to budding relationships. So I hope you guys receive this message well, and I hope it helps you with anything that you're going through right now.
So I get asked a lot, how did you start your podcast? Where do I begin? How can I start a podcast? Well, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. I'm down with the free. There's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Like, ain't nobody listening yet and you making money. How dope is that? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So what are you waiting on? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. This segment is called Q Money Bag Thought of the Week.
All right, so the Q Money Bag Thought of the Week is, what are you preparing for today? So I know a lot of times we're always prepping, and because it's October, I'm sure you're prepping for the holidays, trying to figure out, are you going to celebrate Halloween? Whose house are you going to have Thanksgiving at? Are you still social distancing? What are you getting the kids for Christmas? So I want you to take some time and think about, what are you preparing for today? And that can mean more than the holiday. It can mean, what are you preparing your life for, your marriage for, your kids for, or yourself for? Like, what do you see for yourself that you're preparing for today? Are you preparing for freedom? Are you preparing for something major to happen? Are you just financially preparing? So I want you to take some time, think about that, ask yourself that question out loud on a piece of paper, and answer it truthfully and honestly. So until next time, guys.
So I know you want to get serious in your business, and the first thing that I want to tell you is that Gusto is it. If you want to learn how to run payroll and pay your contractors, Gusto is the easiest payroll and benefits website that I've found. I truly love the company. It's easy to use. It's easy to sign up. And then I can integrate my dental, medical, business, and benefits. I can get help from HR experts, time tracking, make sure I'm in compliance with all of the new rules that come up. They send my tax information. I can print out checks. I just love everything that Gusto has done for me in my business. And if you're ready to take it to the next level, make sure you visit bit.ly/GustoCC. Thank you so much for listening and subscribing to the Coins and Connections podcast. Don't forget to leave a review and join the conversation over on Facebook and Instagram using the hashtag Coins and Connections. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Cinquanta Cox-Smith and at Coins and Connections. You can shop all merch at www.coinsandconnections.com. I love you more than I love this podcast. Peace.